What's up guys, Mano here, and today we will be talking about bikes that are for sale, bikes that I have knowledge of and I have physically inspected, and bikes that I would highly recommend to any would-be person who would be interested in any of these beautiful bikes that I'll be showing you. Like this, for example, this BMW R90, which I sold way back in August of 2021. I sold this to a guy in Manila. This bike was in Cebu back then, and then we made a deal, and I had it. He made a down payment. I had it shipped to Manila, and boom, that's it. We had a very smooth transaction, and I'm very happy to tell you that this guy is very satisfied with the transaction that we had and the bike as well. This is my previous W800, the bike that I bought, way back March of last year, and it didn't last me that long though. I had it for like 2 months only. I did a few things, cosmetics, and then after that I sold it to another guy in Manila. Surprisingly, most of my buyers are in Manila. That guy has been, he's very happy with the bike, and he has done some modifications to it, and he's brought it around. He's rode it around town, throughout Luzon, and he's very happy with that. Okay. Now, this bike over here is a brand new HarleyDavidson Softail Standard. I didn't sell this. This was just a bike that HarleyDavidson Cebu, lent me to make a video of. But anyway, yeah, as I mentioned, I do buy and sell, but these bikes are the bikes that I will be showing you are owned by my friends, and they asked me to sell them for them because well, they have no time, to ride, and of course they need the money for their business and so on and so forth. Okay, first up, this is a 2019 Harley-Davidson Fat Bob 114. It has 5,000 kilometers on the odometer, and this has one owner. Okay, this bike is here in Cebu. It's generally stock except for the air filter, and it's a really cool bike. It's not your traditional Harley-Davidson that you see, with all the chrome and stuff like that. It's just somewhat kind of a controversial bike for the Harley-Davidson community because of the styling and also the stance and everything. But this bike is surprisingly very nimble. It's very nice. It handles really well. It has decent cornering clearance, and it has a lot of power. 114 inches, or should I say 1800 cc of V-twin air-cooled muscle. That's something to think about in your next purchase. Now, would I recommend this bike? Yes, definitely. I will give you my seal of approval for this. It's a great owning bike. It's fantastic. Perfect for long trips or even around town. If you can handle the weight and the power around city traffic, this is a very good bike. As for pricing, well, this is cheaper than what you see in Facebook Marketplace. Send me a DM about this bike. We'll talk price. Hell, we could even talk about a discount. Next up is a 2019 Honda Africa Twin Adventure Sport. This has the bigger tank, and this is the DCT model, or the dual clutch transmission. On top of that, this is the 30th anniversary edition with the red, white, and blue livery. So as you can see that over there. This bike is currently in Manila. It was here in Cebu a few months back, but my friend decided to transfer it over to Manila because he also has a dealership there. So if you're from Manila or you're from Luzon and looking for an Africa Twin DCT, this would be a good choice for you. Take note though, the bike has some superficial damage, like scratches and dings over there, but that's normal. My friend is selling this at a reasonable price, and if you are interested in doing a trade-in, let me know. We'll have the appraisal done physically once you see the unit, or if you don't want to risk seeing somebody else, or risk getting COVID, we can do the transaction online. I'll put my contact details in the description below. Check this out. This is a really nice bike, perfect for long rides, off-road excursions, and it can be a decent, or should I say, you can have this, consider this as a long-term bike for ownership. It's I've had an Africa Twin before, 2017, the standard model. It was nice. You can basically scratch, tour, and basically do everything that what an adventure bike is supposed to do. Yeah. So as you can see, the accessories over there, like the foldable mirrors, the aluminum top rack, complete crash bars. Tires are new, by the way, or should I say 80%? Not exactly new. 80% is there's still a lot of miles left on that. Clear water lights, the skid plate, the crash bars. Okay, this one is a beautiful bike. This is a 2019 BMW R90 Scrambler 719 edition. So it has the billet pack. This is a bit more pricey as compared to the standard Scrambler when you go to a BMW dealership. And the guy is only asking a fair amount. As you can see, it's very well kept. It's got a full Akrapovic exhaust, dual sport tires, and the right side saddlebag, and so on and so forth. I haven't tested it out because I didn't want to, because it only has 2,000 kilometers. This bike is here in Cebu, by the way. So if you're from Cebu, let me know if you want to have a look at it. Great bike, I tell you, and guaranteed to turn heads. It handles, as my experience with the R90 standard, the street bike version, that handled really well. There's no doubt this bike will handle, even better, because it has a taller suspension, taller bars, and it's much more comfortable. In terms of seating, I prefer this over the standard R90. Okay. Styling wise, it's very retro, as you can see with the paint scheme. And you can do basically what a GS, a BMW GS can do on this bike as well. Okay, last but not the least, this is a 2019 BMW GS 1200 Adventure. This is the bike that my dad recently purchased. He bought this like around 6 months ago, and he asked me to sell it for him because apparently he doesn't ride that much anymore, and he's very busy with business. So as you can see with the pictures, it comes with the complete crash bar system, clear water lights, taller windscreen, handguards, and a top box. If you like this bike, this bike is here in Cebu, feel free to DM me about this. We can set a schedule on when you can look at this in person. Hopefully we can do business as well. So anyway, that's it for this episode. I'll leave you with some videos of the bikes that I recently sold, like this one, the 2017 Africa Twin that I used to have. I sold that because I didn't ride it that much anymore, and I prefer older motorcycles. And the buyer who bought this, he's from Cebu as well, so transaction was very quick. This is the 2017 Honda NC750X, which is good, it's brand new, because it was a older bike, old stock, by the way, and then we purchased it from the dealership, and then apparently I sold it also to a guy in Manila. Still pending the paperwork, the registration. I'm still working on it though, but it's on its way. So anyway, that's it for this episode. If you like any of the bikes that I posted, feel free to contact me. I'll post my contact details in the description below. Feel free to DM me, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want more content from me, feel free to subscribe. Anyway, that's it. See you next time. Bye.